Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel Stella Rosebella, where I talk about the latest Asian drama, music, and shows. So today I want to talk about a drama that recently went live called 少年白马醉春风. In English, it's called Dashing of You. In this drama, you'll hear characters' names that are very familiar to you. For example, like 百里东君, 司空长风, and all these different characters as well. And Xiao Ruofeng, if y'all know, if you watch 少年歌行, you probably are familiar with these characters' names. Why is that? It is because this story is based around, Tianluo's dad, if you watch, 少年歌行, is 司空长风. So it's about his generation and his friends' stories. So for this drama, I was really excited for the basically the cast when I heard that this drama was gonna be made, and also the story. But if you watch Blood of Youth, you already know what happens to certain characters. For example, Wu Xing's dad, Ye Dingzhi, which when you watch this drama right now, you're like, why? Why is this ending like this? And what happened in this whole thing? So it's a little sad, but also exciting at the same time to see, what happened to them. So I watched episodes 1 through right now the current episode. So first off, I was a little sort of in the beginning. I mean, the graphics, the CGI, and everything, same as Blood of Youth. It's really amazing, really beautiful. But I think the fight scene between Su Muyu and Gu Men, that guy, you know, I was a little I feel like it was a little很碎. It's very all over the place to me personally, because that scene that they had, it was in the rain, and obviously the graphics and everything is very beautiful, but there were a little bit there were certain scenes, there are certain frames that sort of it focuses on the sword or in the umbrella and everything, which I think is cool, but a little bit too much for me. Other than that, when Bailey Dongjun, their characters added, and I was like, oh, okay, now it's a little bit more smoother. So in the beginning, it was a little all over the place for me personally. So in this drama, as I said earlier, you meet the younger versions of Bai Li Dongjun, Si Kong Changfeng, and all these other characters that you meet, later in the story. And for me, seeing Bai Li Dongjun and see who he is later, in Blood of Youth, is really sad, because in Blood of Youth, you see he's always drinking alcohol and everything. He's always looking for his formula so he could forget all these memories. And you don't understand why, but you understand oh, this person that he's thinking of and he loves and everything. And you see him as a younger version, and you see his family, who his dad is, his grandpa, this, family that he has. And then and you see the girl that you later you see in the drama, and you're like, okay, and what happened, why is he like this, why did he become like this? And as for Wu Xing's dad, Ye Dingzhi, which a lot of people in Blood of Youth, they refer him as he's that leader and everything and all these things, but then Bai Li Dongjun and everyone, they're like, no, this person is not who they say he is, and a lot of things. And you see this younger version of him, you're like, I understand how Wu Xing feels. I was like, this is how I feel too. I was like, this is so sad. And I was just like, Xiaose's dad, why did he do that? Is all I can say. So you hear about this Bailey, 大大公子, and you know that one of the people is Lei Mengjie's dad is in this group, and also Xiaose's uncle is also part of this group as well. So it's sort of new and cool and exciting to see, and you're like, oh, so there's them. But then in Blood of You, you don't hear about the other people and what happened to them. I mean, some of them you know, but later you're like, what happened to these people? I think the drama so far, I like it because exciting to see them as their young, selves and everything. And the story that you always hear about in Blood of Youth, you sort of know what happens in this world, but you don't know exactly the details. So in this drama, you see the full details of what happened and everything. And as I said earlier before, it's a little sad to see this whole process go on and sort of understanding Ye Dingzhi, like how he became, what happened and all these things. And also, I think like it's exciting to see how Sikong Changfeng and all these people, how they became, the number one or number two of this, you know, in the martial arts world. So it's really exciting, and also seeing Shelse's like Shifu like at a young as a young person, and how his place works, because in Blood of Youth you see like, oh, his Shifu, like he gets a lot of these like, little xiaoxi from all these different places, all these like clues or like news from all these places and sources, and you see a lot of things and how it works and see like how it gets to people. And I was like, this is really cool actually. But yeah, I think like I'm just really excited to see how this story plays out, because we all know what happens to them, but I think like to see the details. Anyways, if you like this video, please give it a thumbs up, and if you're liking videos like this, please subscribe to my channel, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye bye.